My name is Tan Changzhi. I am from Group 1. Today, I would like to present the background of Nestlé. Nestlé is a Swiss traditional foods and drinks company headquartered in Bavaria, Switzerland. It's the largest foods company in the world. Nestlé products include baby foods, medical food, bottled water, breakfast, cereals, coffee and tea, confectionery, dairy product, ice cream, frozen fruit, pet food, and snack. 39 of Nestlé brands have annual sales of over about USD 1.1 billion, including Nespresso, Nescafe, KitKat, Smarties, Nesquik, Stouffer, Ritual, and Maggi. Nestlé has 447 factories operate in 194 countries and employ around 339,000 people. Nestlé often has been called as the most multinational of multinations. It's because less than 2% of its sales are made in its home country and about 37% of sales are derived from the overall European market, 32% from America and 90% from Africa, Asia and Oceania. Nestlé was formed in 1905 by the merger of Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company, established in 1866 by brother George and Charles Page and Ferrand Lecter Henry Nestlé. For a more personal branding, the company logo was based on the meaning of its surname, which is Little Nestlé. US brother Charles and Page helped establish Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company by using an abundant surplus of fresh milk in Switzerland. They applied knowledge gained in their homeland to establish Europe's first production facility for condensed milk in Cham. The company grew significantly during the First World War and again following the Second World War, expanding its offering beyond its early condensed milk and infra-formula products. The company has made a number of corporate acquisitions, including Cross and Bradwell in 1950, Fitness in 1963, Levi's in 1971, Rotary Macintosh in 1988, and Gerber in 2007. In year 2013, Nestlé held size by US-based medical foods company Pet Lab, which specializes in medical nutrition for patients with conditions including mild cognitive impairments and depressions. Moreover, in 2015, Nestlé launched Carry, which is the oldest surviving Swiss chocolate brand, as its first super premium global chocolate. Overall, Nestlé is all extremely strong and very well-run food and beverage company with a unique footprint, gigantic product range, and entrepreneurial operating culture. That's all for my presentations. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Edilet Noel. I will present about the business operation worldwide. As we know, Nestlé headquarters is in the Switzerland. Nestlé has a board director which is led by our Chairman Paul Bakker, who was the former Nestlé CEO. The day-to-day management of the Nestlé business is taken by our executive board. The designated board member manages diverse parts of the global business. A full curriculum vitae of each member can be found in the executive board section. The Nestlé group is managed by geography, which is from Zone Europe, Middle East, and North Africa. America and Asia is operating for most of the food and beverage business, with the exception of our globally managed businesses, which also include Nestlé Waters, Nestlé Nutrition, Nespresso, Nestlé Health Science, and Nestlé Skin Health. We also have joint ventures such as Cereal Partner Worldwide and Fonderie. Corporate business principles are at the heart of Nestlé company. It is available in more than 50 languages. They reflect the business idea of fairness, honesty, and a concern for individuals and families, communities, and the planet. Ever since Henry Nestlé first developed his success in infant cereal, they have built their business on the conviction that to have long-term success, they not only have to comply with all applicable legal requirements while ensuring their activities are all sustainable, but they must also create value of society. While they corporate business principles are firmly established, they continue to adapt them for a changing world. For instance, they incorporated all 10 principles of United Nations globally compact soon after their creation, and they continue to implement them today.
Hi, my name is Nufazin Wafa. I would like to present the business position of Nestlé in the world market. As my friend mentioned earlier, Nestlé is the largest food and beverage company in the world. For your information, Nestlé manufactures around 10,000 different products and employs some 250,000 people. Nestlé sells over a billion products every day. Nestlé is more than just the largest food and beverage company in the world. Increasingly, Nestlé is becoming the world leader in nutrition, health, and wellness. As we can see here, according to the 2017 Forbes Global 2000, our annual and comprehensive list of the world's most powerful public companies as measured by a composite score of revenue, profit, asset, and market value is Nestlé, Pepsi, and Coca-Cola are the top 3 food and drink companies in the world. Nestlé position now is the world's largest food and beverage company compared to Pepsi and Coca-Cola. Nestlé continues its range at the top of the food industry. It dropped one spot to tie number 34 on the 2017 Global 2000. The company is visually synonymous with chocolate and sweet, but 2016 found it adapting to an increasingly sugar-weary world. The Swiss company Nestlé was rated as the world's largest FMCG company in terms of revenue, amounting to a staggering 92.36 billion US dollar in 2015. What makes Nestlé the world's largest food companies are the millions of consumers across the globe who put their trust in its products bit by bit, ship after ship, day after day. Nestlé's reputation are many years for consistent qualities and safety, and its ability to meet changing consumer needs has earned consumers' trust around the world.
Hello, my name is Rachel Felix. I will be presenting trading partners including subsidiaries and outsourced organizations in major countries in the world. There are 3 trading partners of Nestlé which are Imperial College London, major in science nutrition, ESTA, which is a new base for Nestlé Regional Center for Research based in Singapore, and third Epigen Consortium, based in Southampton, Auckland, and Singapore, to explore epigenetics, science of how nutrition and dietary habits affect how gene is expressed. There are 3 subsidiaries of Nestlé, which divided into 3 zones. First zone, Zone Americas, AMS. Second zone, Zone Europe, Middle East, and North Africa, EMENA. And third zone, Zone Asia, Oceania, Sub-Saharan Africa, AOA. And the biggest market for Nestlé is United States of America, and the second largest is in China. There are 5 top companies by Nestlé, which is the first one is Purina Petcare, based in St. Louis, Missouri, leader in pet care global sales for 7% sales. Second, Gerber, acquired for US dollar 5.5 billion in 2007. The sales in 2007 were 1.95 billion. Thirdly, Dreyer's Grand Ice Cream merged in 2002 for 2.4 billion, and in the end of 2016, the Nestlé reported the sale about 3.7 billion. Fourth, Atrium, which is medical nutrition, and last one is DiGiorno, acquired from Kraft Food for 3.7 billion in 2010, and the portfolio including brands Tombstone, Jack's, California Pizza, Chicken. The outsource of Nestlé is IT system, which they use on-from EDI to improve supply chain, establish automatic communication. And the result of on-from EDI was used to compare with the existing manual order entry process. And the second IT system is RFID to drive supply chain management, which to reduce number of employees and tasks. And the last outsource of Nestlé is logistic and supply chain, is Geodis to manage logistic and supply chain in France. The target is to reduce transportation costs about 10 to 15% of finished products.
Good morning. My name is Gayatri. My part is Research and Development Procedures and Success in World Market in terms of innovation and customer satisfaction. In research and development, Nestlé is probably unique in the food industry in having an integrated research and development program that engage in capital in business research in the field of human physiology, health, nutrition, and raw materials. Nestlé Research and Development Program give customer satisfaction and give capacity to create new type of product that we cannot even imagine today, especially in the critical area where preventive medicine and food product overlap. Open innovation to the outside is the way toward, but Nestlé's success is always will be in the decided inside the company. The research and development effort is completed on the local level by 280 products and process application group working locally in Nestlé's factories. In research and development, a number of expert networks operate globally. The APTC illustrated the success of Nestlé's drive for research and development efficiently. Research and development effort towards life science and an open collaborations environment that constantly delivers bigger, bolder, and better innovation. Research and development responsibility for innovation continues live through to the factory where the new product or process is introduced. The contribution of research and development is tailored to the specific needs of each of the business through a good balance between science and technology, push and consumer pull. For instance, Nestlé achieves all of these. Research and development takes on even more importance. It forms scientific base and create the probability technology platform in order to be leader in nutrition, health and wellness. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lin Jobao. I would like to present the value of the Nestlé. The package of the Nestlé may be 2-minute noodles that triggered India's worst fraud score in 2015. The scare over the Maggi instant noodles, one of the Indian most popular snacks, has triggered increasingly health conscious of consumers. According to the Center of the Food Safety and the Standard of the Authority of India, they have identified the overwhelming evidence that the Maggi noodles are totally unsafe and hazardous. Nestlé were apparently overconfident about their product. Otherwise, the company would not have preferred an immediate and instant payout of the penalty of 25,000 rupees. Furthermore, Government Federal Laboratory in Calcutta followed up an initial report from Bagatin in Uttar Pradesh. Report exists lead in the sample of the Maggi. Nestlé, instead of the noodles, brands that then commented 63% share of the Indian of 5,000 of local noodles market. Due to the safety and the health of the concern, the product will be pulled from the market and banned by the Indian government in June 2015. Nestlé lose more than Rs 500 crore, which means USD 77 million over the ban, which forced them to destroy more than 37 tons of Maggi noodles. In addition, Nestlé is also the target of the boycott. This is because it's aggressive that the baby of milk that undermine breastfeeding and then break the international of market rule. For those of the baby who feed out by the Nestlé of the milk will become sick due to the quality of the milk. However, it also misleads the mother who use the formula and does not provide the information that required to reduce the risk of the formula feeding. Thank you. That's all for me.
Okay, hi. My name is Muhammad Kamal bin Muhammad Zaki. I'm from group number 1. Okay, I will present about the achievement and awards that have been achieved by Nestle company. In many years, Nestle company have gained a lot of achievement and awards. Among of all those awards that they receive, I will tell you 5 major awards that they received in recent years. Okay, first award that they received, which is in 2016 and 17, is the H Billion Ringgit Club Corporate Award. The H Billion Ringgit Club Corporate Award is top performing public listed companies in Malaysia and encourage more companies to strive for greater efficiencies, better transparencies, and improved governance. In 2016, Nestlé Malaysia won the prestigious Company of the Year award for delivering solid, sustained, and consistent financial returns to shareholders over the years, as well as showcasing excellent creating share value efforts. While in 2017, Nestlé Malaysia received the Gold Award for highest return on equity over the past 3 years for the consumer product category. The highly acclaimed awards recognize Malaysia top listed companies based on profit growth, return on equity, and total shareholder returns. For the second award is Asia Recruitment Award, which is Nestlé received in 2016. The Asia Recruitment Awards recognize the best recruitment and talent acquisition efforts by organization in Asia. As a result of the company's management training program, which has succeeded in attracting top talent from a renowned university, the company was awarded bronze for the best graduate program in 2016. And the third award is the Putra Brand Awards, which was in 2016 is CSR Malaysia Awards. The Putra Brand Awards grants recognition to Malaysia's most popular brands across various industries, categorized based on consumer preference. In 2016, Milo earned top recognition when the brand was crowned Brand of the Year for its continuous product innovation with a commitment to brand building and corporate social responsibility. In addition, Milo also won the Gold Awards for beverage, which is non-alcoholic, while Nescafe, Maggi, and KitKat won the Silver Award for beverage and foodstuff categories respectively. In 2016, Nestlé received CSR Malaysia Award, recognizing our various creating shared value initiative. Nestlé Malaysia bagged the Company of the Year title under the Food and Beverage category. At this year, CSR Malaysia Award is supported by Ministry of Women, Family and Community Development Malaysia. Okay, lastly is MSWG Asian Corporate Governance Transparency Index Findings and Recognition Awards. Okay, MWSG stands for Minority Shareholder Watchdog Group. Asian Corporate Governance Transparency Index Findings and Recognition Awards recognize public listed company with the best practice for corporate governance, disclosure, as well as solid overall performance. In 2016, the company was awarded the Industry Excellence Award in Food and Beverage category for demonstrating transparency, sustainable performance, as well as good corporate governance. That's all from me.